What's your name, man? Huh? Lamont. Say it again?
Lamont.
Lamont?
Lamont.
Lamont? Okay, Lamont. What's your nationality? You tell yourself American, you know that's some citizenship. Hey, my brother fresh off the bus. Hey, bro, I just asked Lamont his nationality. He said American. Do you know your nationality?
Raphael car in the back.
Do you know yours? What about y'all, young brothers right here? Y'all go to Vincent? Y'all know about high school? What high school y'all go to? You go to Washington? Hey, now what go down at Washington High School? I want to ask you a question. Give me Isaiah 1 and 3.
Come check out what he's talking about.
Holler at me right quick. I know you finna go. When you go to Washington High School, what go down at Washington High School? I want to know. Because you know about Vincent, Addison, Rufus King, Riverside, all these high schools. What be going down in high school? Keep it real. Huh? Drama?
Yeah.
Go to Lincoln 1917. School, when you went to high school, was it like how it was when they went to high school?
Not like that.
Was it a lot of drama, like how they said?
A little bit.
Now look, I'm gonna ask y'all, what's your name?
Kodak.
Kodak? Okay, what's your name? You don't got no name? Oh, you that one, huh? You him? Leviticus 19:17. Let me show you something. Watch this.
The book of Leviticus chapter 19 verse 17.
Y'all believe in the Bible? Okay, watch this. This what's gonna stop all the drama in the high schools. Watch this.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Now, who is your brother? Let me ask you something. I gotta ask a question. Let me get right here. Is these people, is this race of people, are these your brothers? Are these people? He said, you said, yeah, these your brothers?
Yeah, I'm mixed.
You mixed? Okay, we gonna touch that. Lamont, I gotta ask you, is this race of people your brothers? He say no. Are y'all the same race of people? So how is that y'all both the same race of people, but we got Lamont to say, nah, these ain't our people. These ain't our brothers. But you would say these is your brothers. Do they treat you like your brothers? Do they treat black people like they your brothers? Huh? Okay, watch this. Read. Leviticus 19:17. Yes, sir.
The book of Leviticus chapter 19 verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother.
It said, thou shalt not hate thy brother. And that's what you see in the high schools of Milwaukee public high schools. The drama that they said that was going on, Lamont. Don't you see that we have hatred going on in Milwaukee, Chicago, Atlanta, Detroit, anywhere blacks and Hispanics is at, where brothers gotta walk around with ski masks on. You gotta walk around with guns because we have hatred in the minds. But we have to fix it by saying, you know what? Is these your brothers right here? The people that look like this? So wait, which one of these is your brother actually? We're gonna show you the Bible say. Read this.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
So you know what we gotta start coming back doing, Lamont? We have to come back and start correcting our neighbors. And it says your brother is your neighbor. So your brother, your people, is the blacks and Hispanics.
Bring it out.
You think these people, if they was really your brothers, you think they'd let you live in neighborhoods full of guns and drugs? They'll lock you up just because you got a ski mask on. It might be cold as hell outside, but they'll pull you over and say, stop and frisk. Let me see what you got on you. They look at you like a target. They say, oh no, he young, he 15, 16, he walking around pants sagging. Oh yeah, he probably got guns and drugs on him. Lamont, am I lying? Am I lying? And you might be the brother that get A's in school. You might be the brother that say, you know what, no, if I'm come back with a B+, mama gonna beat the hell out of me. I gotta make sure that I got the grades right.
Bring it up.
But because the environment that we live in is full of what?
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin.
So it says, thou shalt not hate thy brother. It's full of hatred. And how do we fix that hatred? By coming back and saying, you know what, I'm gonna love my neighbor as myself. I'm gonna rebuke my brother. What do it mean to rebuke? Because Kodak, you in high school, right? What do it mean to rebuke somebody? I'm gonna help you out. It just means correct. That's all it means. When you see somebody doing something wrong, you got to correct them. But you have to correct them according to the laws of God. Y'all got to realize we the greatest man on the face of the planet, and we have failed to the bottom. Give me Lamentations 2:1. I'm going to show y'all what happened to the Israelites. Where's you at on this sign right here, Lamont? Not Lamont. Kodak. Kodak at the edge. And bro, I'm going to call you Ski Mask, all right? That's cool. Look, brother, take that name, but don't want to tell me his real name. Lamont, you got to help these young brothers. Hey, Ski Mask, bro, come here, look at me, man. You good. You good. All right, where y'all at on this sign right here? Where your name at? Okay, you right there. I'm glad you pointed to that. My brother right there. You from Judah. You from the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
We ain't black, we ain't Hispanic, but you know what they gonna put? They gonna put the baby, NLE Chopper, NBA Youngboy. They want y'all to look up to them. They don't want you to look up to Jesus Christ, the black Messiah, with black skin and woolly hair.
Right.
You brothers gotta come back to your true nationality. Think about it, bro. Kodak, Ski Mask, Lamont, stay with me. Look at this. Can you be African and American? Because American is the land that you're walking on, that these same people show that they hate you. Look what God said was going to happen to the Israelites. Leviticus 26:17. You can't be African and American. I just asked another brother, I said, where you from? He said, Africa. I said, what's your nationality? He said, Nigerian. You said the whole continent is 54 countries in here. But you ask a real African where they from, they never say the whole continent. But you ask an Israelite that don't know their nationality, they gonna say black. That's just the color of your ski mask.
Right.
You greater than that.
Right.
You brothers is gonna come back and rise up and fix the community, the same one that you was out here doing all kind of filth in. We ain't no different, but look what God said was gonna happen. Since you don't want to follow God, Lamont, look what he said was gonna happen to us. Read.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 26 and verse 17.
Hold on. I knew a distraction was gonna come. Bro, I'm telling you, when this Bible start coming out, you start nodding your head like, yeah, that's what bro, your phone gonna ring, you gonna remember, oh, I gotta be somewhere. Just listen and stay with me, bro. Let's read.
I will set my face against you.
God said he gonna set his face against us.
And ye shall be slain.
You gonna be slain. What do it mean to be slain, Lamont? Huh?
They take control of you.
Okay. Slain. What do it mean to be slain? Huh? You don't know? It said that you're gonna be slain, meaning killed. Who else dying? How old is y'all? 16? What about you? I told you was gonna try to go. Let me finish this last thing. Watch this.
And ye shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you.
They that what?
Hate you.
They that what?
Hate you.
Read.
Shall reign over you.
So God said because of our disobedience, the Israelites, he said that now you're going to have a people that's going to reign over you, and you're going to be slain and killed by the same people that hate you. They hate you. Lamont, do you think your friends will do this stuff to you? Do you think your friends will let you live in neighborhoods full of guns and drugs, prostitution, put liquor stores on every corner? Then they sit there and say, you know what? Don't sell drugs, but every entertainer and every person that they give millions of dollars to get a rap contract, oh, we gonna give him 20 million to rap about selling drugs. Do that make sense? So you take them to jail. That's that crafty counsel. Psalms 83. Psalms 83, and I won't verse 3. My brother Lamont, I want to ask you a real question. What do you think it's going to take for you to realize and say, I have to rise up for my people? What is it going to take? Say it again.
What's going on?
Look at what's going on. What do your eyes see? What do you see?
Kids getting killed.
Kids getting killed?
They can't have no future for the shit.
I like what you said. You said what?
They can't have no future, man.
He said the way things is going, they can't have no future. But guess what? You can help guide these young brothers into the ways of righteousness. You can help guide these young brothers to become sons and daughters of God. But first, you have to repent. You have to repent. Give me Lamentations, Psalms 83 and 3. Watch this.
Book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 3. They have taken.
Verse 2.
Verse 2. For lo, thine enemies.
Thine what?
Thine enemies.
Who is your enemies, Lamont?
they did us
The
first.
Chinese people, they hate you because they open up shop in your neighborhood
That's what they did.
and value beauties. They got all what's the other ones? The nail salons.
That's hard.
These Arabs come up in here.
Gas
and-
stations.
The gas stations, the liquor stores.
all
And
it
guess what? Do they ever say, no, y'all can't sell drugs in front of here?
Bring it out.
We know on Dino's on 60th and Silver Spring, everybody know where to go get drugs at, and it be on the corner store in front of them gas stations.
Bring it out.
And guess what they do? They got you selling drugs on their cameras in front of their gas stations, and 2-3 months later, the police pull up and be like, hey, yeah, what you got for me? What's out here? And guess what happened? Oh, that's Trayshawn, that's Cardell, that's Twan. Yeah, they been selling drugs in front of here the last 2-3 months. Okay, cool. We got you. It said your enemies
Thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee.
They that what?
They that hate thee.
We just read one of the curses that was going to fall upon the Israelites is that people that hate you was going to rule over you.
Yeah.
This is why we suffer from oppression. We got racism. We got discrimination. We got unequal opportunities. We got poor education.
Bring it
All
up.
the things we suffer from. But Lamont, it's time for you to rise up. You know how many men we talk to day in and day out that say, you know what? I don't want stuff to stay how it is, but they never take a step to make the change.
Bring it out.
These brothers sit here as men. When is the men gonna stop letting Milwaukee fall through the ground? When is the men gonna rise up and say, you know what? You young brothers got switches, guns, poles, you got sticks, you got ski masks. You ain't gonna start selling drugs and killing people in this neighborhood.
Bring it out.
You ain't gonna come here and do that. We have to rise up as the 12 tribes of Israel.
What?
Read.
Have lifted up the head. And they have taken crafty counsel.
They've taken what?
Crafty counsel.
You know that crafty counsel they take? They'll give brothers and sisters that look like us billions, millions of dollars,
We ain't doing
and then let them rap and make songs about destroying the neighborhoods you live in.
Bring it out.
That don't make no sense. You got brothers today, even today, you got the little young brother that's rapping, talking about Rick Ross. Hey, Rick Ross, you rapping about destroying the community. Your music is destructive. Rick Ross like, oh yeah, I done gave turkeys to the hood. I done fed the family. Bruh, no amount of money can compensate for the failure of your nation.
Bring it out.
It don't matter. You can't talk about guns and drugs, but then be handing out turkeys. That's a good topic.
Bring it
You
out.
celebrate Thanksgiving?
With family.
No!
Bring it out.
No! You have to look what they said.
Hang around family.
You hang around family. It's always that. It's always that. Look at this.
I know about the holiday.
I got you. I got you. Watch this. Read. We gonna help you out. Watch this.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted.
See, it said against thy people. These other nations, Chinese, Arabs, the so-called Jewish man who the Bible claims Amalek, the devil the Bible speaks of, they have hatred and crafty counsel against your people. Remember the white dude on the damn interview on Breakfast Club, the what's his name, Charlemagne, the guy asked him like, hey, you think this good promotion? He like, I got families to feed. That show you that they hate you. They don't care that you rap about killing your own community.
Bring it
Because
out.
what's gonna happen? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Read.
Against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
We are the hidden ones. We the ones that don't know our nationality, that don't know our culture, that don't know our language. How are we hidden? Read this.
They have said, come and let us cut them off.
Let them what?
Cut them off.
From what?
From being a nation.
From what?
From being a nation.
They took crafty counsel, and now look, everybody on this side think that they separate. The Mexicans think they different from the Cubans. The Cubans think they different from the Colombians.
Bring
The
it out.
Haitians think they different from the Jamaicans. When we all from the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
Lamont, it is time to rise up for your people. It is time for you to stand up and wake up out of sleep. Colossians 2:8. Why you celebrate Thanksgiving? It's for the family, right?
Yeah, just hang around, son.
Just being around them. Why is it that when it comes to that day, we don't decide to say, you know what, I'm going to be around family on a different day?
Check it out. You right about that.
Because don't you ever wonder, I don't know, I used to celebrate it before I knew the Israelites and all of this. You ever thought to yourself, why y'all only talk to me and check in when it's this wicked white man holidays?
Bring it out.
But every time, it got to be your birthday, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Mother's Day, Father's Day. And Father's Day don't even get the same respect as Mother's Day. Keep it real, Lamont. Because you supposed to be the man to rise up and fix it.
That's right. destroyed.
Read the Bible.
Book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8.
Come on.
Beware.
What?
Beware.
Lamont, you have to beware.
Lest any man spoil you through philosophy.
You know what? This same man that spoiled us, JJ, the white man has spoiled you and destroyed your minds to make you think that you just black, Hispanic, Cuban, Puerto Rican.
Bring it up.
He has spoiled you and ripped out to understanding your consciousness towards God. He has replaced it with guns, drugs, unclean food, fornication, adultery, lying, stealing. These are things that don't nobody want to address in the black and Hispanic community. But meanwhile, they complain about it. Or you think lining up trying to go march and vote gonna change it.
That's right.
No, we gonna take one brother at a time. We gonna start with Lamont. We gonna start with JJ, and we gonna build back the nation.
Bring it up. Beware, lest any man spoil you.
But spoil you, they have destroyed us as a people. They have destroyed us to thinking that, you know what, my life stopped right here. All I know is guns, drugs, sell dope, chase women. But he said you are destroyed. We have been spoiled, Reed.
Through philosophy.
Through what?
Through philosophy.
Through man-made ideas. You know what? God never commanded you to celebrate Christmas. God never commanded you to cut a turkey and stuff it with dressing, and then even if you don't eat it, that don't mean it's okay because you just chilling with the family.
Bring it up.
Is it okay if I like, let's say this, let me ask you this, Lamont, and I'm gonna ask you too, JJ. I don't smoke weed, but if I hang around a bunch of people that's just smoking weed but I don't hit the blunt, I'ma smell like it, and then everybody gonna think what?
Bring it up.
That's basic. So guess what? You have to abstain from all appearances of evil. You gotta be away from that, Reed.
And vain deceit. After the
And it
tradition.
said vain deceit, you know that it's lies. You can ask any pastor in any church, in any neighborhood, in any country, in any city. Show me where God said to celebrate Thanksgiving.
Bring it up.
Show me where God said to worship a tree and say Merry Christmas.
Bring it
Show
up.
me where God said that I'm supposed to celebrate my birthday. Ask your pastor. Ask your pastor. Ask your Catholic pastor, your Pentecost pastor, the Baptist. Ask them where in that Bible.
Bring it
Because
up.
we look at T.D. Jakes, Creflo, we look at all these churches, none of them be having the Bible open.
That's
This
right.
why they hate the Israelites.
Right. After the tradition of men.
After what?
After the tradition of men.
So guess what? Do you supposed to follow the traditions of men or what God commands you? Who we supposed to follow, Lamont? God.
That's right.
But now the thing is, how do we follow God? Say it again.
We gotta follow his plan.
Okay, 1 Corinthians 11:1. We gonna see my brother JJ. You the second brother I seen with ski masks. You don't ever see. Only time white people wear a ski mask, they ass be snowboarding, they ass be going down skiing. But when black people wear a ski mask in 62-degree weather, I gotta ask you, JJ, why do you wear the ski mask? Because it ain't cold. Why you wear the ski mask? Huh? Keep it real with me, bro. Okay, JJ, my brother. You a brother too.
Bring it up.
What's up? Now look, it said we gotta follow God. Watch this.
Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 1. Be ye followers of me.
So it said, be you followers of me. Follow the Israelites, the ones who have the true understanding of God.
Bring it up. Even as I also am of Christ.
So you gotta follow as we follow Christ. And Christ got hatred. Christ was put to death. That's the same thing that we out here teaching. The same thing when Christ, a black Messiah, rose up against the tyranny of Rome. That's the same thing that we, as we follow Christ, rising up against the things that America puts and promotes on us.
Bring it
Come
up.
on.
Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me.
Verse 3.
Verse 3. But I will have you
I
know
will have you know, JJ and Lamont,
that the head of every
the
man
head of every man
is Christ,
is Christ,
and the head of the
and
woman.
the head of the woman. We have to put the brothers back in position. Because did you grow up with your daddy in the house? No. So without a father in the household, who get put in a position of leadership? The mama.
Bring it
And
out.
Lamont, keep it real. Who get more protection, grandpa or big mama? You say it again? Big mama.
Bring it out.
Abuelita, whoever it is. We all see that the men push and celebrate and worship and follow behind women.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.